you've played a lot of football kind of coming into this season. Obviously, you kind of come at it from a different perspective with Mike ahead of you in the depth chart, but you've played a lot this season too. What's different in your mind about you as a quarterback this year in terms of numbers or accuracy or command of the offense, whatever it may be? How do you feel like you've improved, I guess, this season as opposed to the last couple of years?
I would say, the biggest thing that has changed is just my understanding of conceptual football and where the ball is supposed to go. Coach DeBoer has done a really good job from that aspect, but I think, playing and sitting back, from the sideline, I've realized, different coverages and what works here and what works there. And I think that's been my biggest thing, is just understanding football better. I've always been a semi-accurate thrower, but I think that's improved too. But just understanding football has been so big for me and getting the ball to the guys that need to get the ball.
Peyton, so we've gotten reports that Wobs brought a Chucky doll into the locker room last week before the Nebraska game. I'm just wondering if you knew anything about that, and I guess what that kind of speaks to the character and how fun it is to be around the team when things like that are happening, when things are going well.
Yeah, so he before we got on the plane, we were still in Bloomington, and he walked into the locker room with the doll, and I just kind of I was really confused. I didn't know what was going on at first, and I didn't know he was going to bring it on the trip, and I didn't see it again until right before the game, and I was like, this is weird, but that's just Wob's personality. He's a fun guy to be around, awesome guy to be able to throw the ball to, and he's really passionate about winning and this program. So he, just a fun guy to be around.
You've had ups and downs this year as far as being the starter, coming in as a backup. How has being a backup helped you as a quarterback, made you a better quarterback when you're not in the game?
Yeah, and I think that speaks to the first question. Just sitting back and watching different defenses, watching how they adjust during the game, because there's so many things that you see on film. They have tendencies, but during the game, there might be a different blitz of the week, a different coverage of the week, and just kind of adapting that way throughout the game and understanding that not everything's going to be the way it was on film, and they're going to do some different things to try to confuse you, and just having that in the back of your mind and always understanding that there might be something different going on.